Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's abridged scripture reading is from Daniel chapter 1, where we find that Babylon has invaded Jerusalem and now rules over it. Daniel and 3 other youths from the tribe of Judah, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, have been drafted into King Nebuchadnezzar's service and are to eat from the king's menu. Verse 8. But Daniel made up his mind that he would not defile himself with the king's choice food or with the wine which he drank. So he sought permission from the commander of the officials that he might not defile himself. Now God granted Daniel favor and compassion in the sight of the commander of the officials. The commander of the officials said to Daniel, "I am afraid of my lord the king, who has allotted your food and your drink. For why should he see your faces looking gaunt in comparison to the youths who are your own age? Then you would make me forfeit my head to the king." But Daniel said to the overseer, "Please put your servants to the test for 10 days, and let us be given some vegetables to eat and water to drink. Then let our appearance be examined in your presence, and the appearance of the youths who are eating the king's choice food, and deal with your servants according to what you see." So he listened to them in this matter, and put them to the test for 10 days. And at the end of 10 days their appearance seemed better, and they were fatter than all the youths who had been eating the king's choice food. So the overseer continued to withhold their choice food and the wine they were to drink, and kept giving them vegetables. And as for these 4 youths, God gave them knowledge and intelligence in every kind of literature and expertise. Daniel even understood all kinds of visions and dreams. Then at the end of the days which the king had specified for presenting them, the commander of the officials presented them before Nebuchadnezzar. And the king talked with them, and out of them all not one was found like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. So they entered the king's personal service. As for every matter of expertise and understanding about which the king consulted them, he found them 10 times better than all the soothsayer priests and conjurers who were in all his realm. And Daniel continued until the first year of Cyrus the king.
Although our circles of influence vary in size, we all have the power to affect others, either for good or for bad. Whether at home, in the church, or in the world, our lives are on display. Many times we aren't even aware of who is impacted by our words, attitudes, and actions. Daniel's convictions, not his environment, determined his behavior. He believed in the absolute truth of the Scriptures and was determined not to defile himself in a pagan culture. His firm stance influenced everyone who came in contact with him, from lowly servants to kings of empires. Our world offers a multitude of ways to compromise on what we know is right. But if those of us who are believers will make up our minds ahead of time, we too can stand firm in our obedience to God. Although unbelievers may mock our values and lifestyle, their respect for us actually diminishes and our witness for Christ is damaged if we waver. Conviction about God's truth is like an anchor. When the winds of opinion blow and the waves of temptation pound us, we can know with certainty the right way to respond. Your firm stand for what's right can powerfully influence others.